Good afternoon. Oh, yes. Okay. Next, I'm going to touch on a little bit about Mitsubishi background. Then we move on to talk about the robot range, and followed by that will be the ROS-related application. Okay. First, I'm going to touch on a little bit who we are. It sounds strange, right? Because many of the people seems like knowing Mitsubishi, heard this name before Mitsubishi, but yet a lot of them get it wrong. Because myself, I have many friends who knows that I work in Mitsubishi, and he came and approached me and asked me, if you were to buy a car, Mitsubishi car, are you enjoying the discount? So I admit, it's no way, because the car is very expensive in Singapore, but there's no staff price for Mitsubishi car purchase. Okay, exactly who we are. Okay, we are part of Mitsubishi family, which is a total of 572 companies in Japan, 10.4% of Japanese GDP. So total 572 companies. But Mitsubishi Electric is only one of the company within these organizations. And there are some companies within this group carry Mitsubishi name, such as Mitsubishi Heavy Industry, Mitsubishi Motor, who make the car, as well as those others are not carrying Mitsubishi name, something like Nikon camera, as well as the Kirin beer. So although since 1946, all these companies has totally operate independently as a separate companies, but we are still working closely together because we are sharing the same heritage. So say for example, Kirin beer, we have been, as a company of Mitsubishi Electric, we have been supporting Kirin beer to make the whole beer the process of the whole beer factory is using our factory automation products. So we are supporting one another closely still. Next, I'm going to touch on the business area that we are in. We are in 5 different business areas: industrial automation systems, energy, informations and communication systems, electronic device, and home appliances. I'm from Factory Automation System Group, which is under Industrial Automation Systems, and also the largest in terms of the revenue for Mitsubishi Electric, so 28.6%. As you can see from here, this is actually the major business from us is mostly from 3 areas: industrial automation systems, energy, as well as the home appliances. Okay, so 4.7% electronic devices. What exactly we are doing in here is actually one of the very important items, which is the core technologies of Mitsubishi Electric, the power module. So as you can know, these are all the ranges of the power module IGBTs. It uses in all the components related to motions, be it the servo motor, inverter drive, robots, even the tractions of the electric power of the train systems, as well as the automotive EV, aircon, all these required these core technologies. Some of the customers that we have and those applications involve like from the top left corner, elevators. We're having the high-speed elevators, which we won the Guinness World Record in Shanghai, one of the fastest and smoothest elevators. So you can basically stand a coin at the edge for the lift, and from the lowest floor to the highest floor, and the coin remains standing. So maybe perhaps next time you go to Shanghai, perhaps you should try. Yeah. Then next is, we also have one of the largest space vacuum test chamber in Japan for testing all the space-related unit. It's very expensive if you have anything that is wrong, sent to space and yet is not functional, so you can do a testing over here. So the next one is also silicon carbide power module. One of the most important elements in the power module to make sure the smooth transitions of the power for switching of power or high load power switching. Okay, next. Next I want to touch on is some of the things you can see is the spiral escalator. That is a uniquely Mitsubishi escalator. You can see from Shanghai as well as in some of the shopping malls in Singapore as well. So other than that, also I want to highlight one very interesting project, ALMA antenna array projects located in Chile. So this project is a very challenging project. We have completed this project in year 2013. The red circle right here represent 16 antenna made by Mitsubishi. And we represent Japan together with all other countries in Europe and US to complete the 66 antenna located in the desert area at Atacama, one of the highest mountain area in the Chile, for astronomical telescope. So this project is using Mitsubishi Electric linear motors. As you can see that the project, because it's so critical, is because this 66 telescope can do a very fine and high resolutions checking on the newborn planets, and to be more relevant to what I'm explaining now, you can see the coin from a distance of 400 kilometers away using a telescope. But that will also say that due to the high resolution, you will require precision of all these antenna together, work together as one unit. The technology we call is interferometer array. It means to combine these 66 telescope signal to become like one. Because in the physical world, it's impossible for us to build a huge telescope. In order to, this one of these 66 antennas can actually equivalent to one telescope of 18.5 kilometer diameter, which physically is impossible to build. So each one of these antenna is 95 ton in weight. And the demand of accuracy for this is 25 micron. So it's very tough and harsh environment, like a 5,000 meter height situations to complete this project. And I'm honored to one of the member, which is the first guy, Watarai-san. He is a linear motor designer, and he also came to Singapore to help out on some of the semicon missions, also using the linear technology, also linear servo technology. So what I'm excited to share is MELFA robot. Our robot is also share the same advanced servo control system, same as these antennas. So maybe just take a look on how it works. All these antennas supposed to be work together in synchronized movement. Yeah. And smoothly. Okay. Now let's move back to industrial automation systems, what actually we are doing in FS system group. So our product line up, ranging from all this. First, I will touch on the controllers. We make PLC, also the industrial PC, and we also, this is industrial grade edge computing. And we also make drive products. All these products is the same common things, is requires IGBT, high precision movement. All the drive, basically inverter, robot, and all these clutch systems require that. As well as we also produce power distribution systems, switches, transformers, and software like SCADA software, simulation software, and data science tool. Aside from the component level, also we make machines. We make machines such as laser cutting machines, laser drilling machines, EDM, as well as 3D printing for metals. How do we link up all these as one system? We need a very high performance industrial network. So the latest one is TSN, time sensitive network, which is 1 gigabit per second network. The same network can actually control both 100 meg as well as 1 giga. You can have both motion, I/O, and all the communication in one single network. So the unique point of Mitsubishi is all this can be integrated together as one unit because of IQ platform. IQ platform is a system that whereby you can have up to 4 CPU connect together, ranging from PLC, robot, process controller, CNC, as well as a C controller. All can combine into one unit. It means they're sharing high-speed bus in all the data memory across over all the 4 CPU to provide a very high-performance system. So robots can actually in sync, moving together with conveyor belt, or all things can be done because it's all under the same system. So those systems, we basically use in all areas such as F&B, automotive, semicon systems, medicals, as well as many other industries. So next, interestingly, I want to share with you how we make a robot that able to solve the Rubik cubes in a blink of an eye. Let's take a look.
心の底から当社のモーターがすごいと。ただその画像認識からやらないといけないっていうところがあって、さすがにちょっと負荷が高すぎるというところで坂上さんが、中上さんに入ってもらって、そこでさらに加速したと。
カメラで見た色がそのままに見えるか、時々青く見えたりとか黄色く見えたりしますので、そうすると、ありえないキューブに見えてしまって解けませんっていう答えが出てきますので、そこをどうやって安定させるかっていうのがなかなか難しいところです。
一番最初はもう何もないキューブが一つあった時の状態のところからアイデアとか、こういったことができるといいよねっていうふうな話をしながらやってました。優秀な先輩と優秀な後輩たちに恵まれていけないわけないと僕だけ勝手に思ってたんですけど、もう謎の自信というか、もうそこら辺はちょっとネジが外れてるかもしれないですけど、そういうところがあったんで、正直いけるんじゃないかと。
This is the actual day for the Guinness World Record standards.
こちらの制御装置を送りまして、制御装置が乗船のその中でこの動作が完全にビデオ映像に映されていることなんで、青、黄色、緑、白、オレンジ、オレンジ。よし。通った。
We're given three times to succeed. Within 3 times.
いきます。はい。3、2、1、はい。
The first trial was not successful.
落ち着きましょう。体重がはい、返してください。いきます。2、1。
パズルキューブを解いたロボットの記録は0.305でギネス世界記録認定です。おめでとうございます。
Managed to get 0.305 second to solve the Rubik cubes. All the thanks to the cutting-edge service system as well as the advanced AI.
これ練習でも出せなかった過去最高記録ね、頑張ってたのを見てたんですよ。報われてよかったなっていうこれだけですね。ひたすら本当にマジで2年間報われてます。できるってこう信じ続けてよかったなっていう今本当に感じてます。
三菱電機は世界一の技術を持ってたっていうことを誇っていきたいなと。
本当に徳井さんがその長い間ずっと頑張ってきていたのですごく達成できてよかったなと改めて思いました。
受け継いだバトンを次世代に渡していけるように私も精進してまいりたいと思います。
僕の夢としては世界をより良くしたいんですよ。もうまさにこれを皮切りにといいますか、もうみんながみんな挑戦すれば本気で世界をより良くできるというふうに信じています。
Next, I wish to invite Kaijoji-san from Nagoya Works to come forward.
Thank you. The next, I'd like to introduce our industrial and collaborative robots, MELFA. We have created robots required for factory automation. MELFA is a brand of industrial robots developed by Mitsubishi Electric. These robots are designed for a wide range of applications from simple pick and place tasks to complex assembly and processing operations. MELFA consists of three series, HR series, CR series, and Assista. Let me introduce each series. At first, I introduce HR series. The HR series is a flagship model in MELFA. It includes both vertical articulated robots and horizontal articulated robots. It has three key features: intelligence, integration, and safety. Firstly, the HR series has a full range of intelligence options such as comprehension functions, calibration assistance, and enhancement functions for sensors. With these functions, the HR series can make difficult automation possible and shorten startup times. The second feature is integration of robots and IT systems. The HR series can be connected and integrated with out-of-FAA equipment. These machines support e-factory integrated FAA solution for promoting smarter factories. The third feature is safety functions, including position and velocity monitoring functions and safety logic. These safety functions are collaborative work applications. They can reduce the required space and stop times. Therefore, it is possible to construct a secure system with both productivity and flexibility. The next is the CR series. The CR series refer to simple robots designed for practicality. The CR series also contain vertical articulated robots and horizontal articulated robots. One of the concepts of CR series is fusion of compact and stylish design. In addition, it is designed with common and simple. Likewise, the CR series has many mechanical and hardware improvements, including weight reduction, improved maintenance stability, and new motors. As well as FRCs, it is convenient and stress-free for productivity. The last series is Assista. Assista is Mitsubishi Electric collaborative robot. Assista can share workspace with humans and replace tasks performed by humans. This robot is easy to program with visual programming. In addition, it is easy to control with operating button on the robot arm. Furthermore, it is easy to connect a wide variety of components such as grippers, fingers, and vision sensors, and so on. In this way, anyone can use robots with these three easy programming, easy connecting, and easy control. MELFA offers a lineup of robots with a wide range of payloads and reaches.
So now I show you one of the application using the MELFA robot. But before that, so do you know the MELFA? MELFA stands for not Mitsubishi Electric FA. Mitsubishi Electric Flexible Arm. Please remember it. So these are the duplicate of the lithium-ion battery manufacturing. This is a demonstration in the simulation area, but we display the actual demonstration system in our last RIC in Japan last year.
This demo system replicates the manufacturing process for lithium-ion batteries. It handles all steps of the process, from cell transport and module assembly to pack assembly.
And some assemble.
In this example, the new FR Plus series of industrial robots, which achieve higher speeds and more precise automation, contribute to further labor savings in factories.
By high speed and high accuracy.
Users of Mitsubishi Electric's robots can experience total support from system design to startup and through manufacturing operations to system maintenance.
Supply chain, engineering chain.
First, in the design and startup processes,
for example,
the 3D simulator MELFA Gemini enables efficient process design and helps reduce rework during startup through line, equipment, and device simulations. In the next step of the manufacturing process, we utilize the SCADA software Genesis 64 and the data science tool MELSoft MyLab.
Data science tool MELSoft MyLab supports the manufacturing. The operation system operating the phase IQ MELFA support our customers feel. So we Mitsubishi Electric support totally in the manufacturing based on our much experience in the industrial. So now, thanks to ROS-I in Singapore and Mitsubishi Electric Asia and Pacific, today we are releasing the MELFA ROS-II. I honored to announce it here today. Thank you very much. So as the first batch, we launched representing 9 models from vertical robot, FR and CR series, cobot, and also horizontal robot, FR and CR series. So these model also has some options, including like food grade greases, and also you need more model. Please ask to us. Please request to us. So now I invite Muel. He's from Asia Pacific. He, as next presenter, he made much effort to this launch. Thank you, Muel.
Hello. Thank you, Kawasaki-san, for the introduction. Okay. First off, my name is Muyao. I am the developer and the maintainer of the MELFA ROS-II driver. You can find me on GitHub very easily. My picture is the cat there, the cat. So just look for the cat. That's me. Okay. So this is our GitHub landing page. So now I will go into a bit more details as to what is the specs of our driver, because specs, that's what I want to know. Numbers, features, right? Okay, so here is a very condensed basic specs. So for our driver, version 1.0.3, it is compatible with ROS-II Humble, and is compatible with ROS-II Control in mind as well. So when it comes to DOF, it is up to 8 DOF. So this means a 6-axis articulated robot together with 2 additional travel axes, and this whole thing is actually ROS-II Control compatible. So I would say that one of the more interesting functions will be our GPIO controller. So for our GPIO controller, there are 7 16-bit interfaces available by default. And this GPIO controller, it benefits from the IQ platform. So which means that using this GPIO controller, you can actually communicate to the NC machines, like CNC machines. You can communicate to various conveyor belts, and so through this GPIO controller, you can communicate basically to anything that can come with a PLC. And this is using a robust and industry-proven proprietary communication protocol that is supported by Mitsubishi Electric. So as for grippers, it supports up to 8 grippers for single solenoid and 4 for the double solenoids. So for the GPIO controller, you can also read the safety IO, which is EN 61800-5-2 compliant. So based on the safety options on the robot, your ROS-II application can react to the safety conditions seamlessly at a frequency of up to 286 Hz. So for industrial protocols, by using the power of the IQ platform, you can actually communicate by default to various industrial protocols such as CC-Link IE, Profinet, EtherCAT, EtherNet, DeviceNet. So for this, I will be going through more detail during the masterclass tomorrow. I hope that some of you will join. So it can also communicate with the robot controller physical as well as internal IOs. So, and when it comes to out of the box motion planners for ROS-II, it is by default supports OMPL, Chomp, Pilts, and Move It servos. And this and for our ROS-II driver, it can actually run concurrently with proprietary robot program, which means that yes, there is some level of hijacking over the robot controls, but default built-in proprietary functions can still run at the same time, and you can run up to 8 of them. next one. Okay, so now I'll be going into the various use cases that we think will be beneficial for our end users. So the first use case, this is to target brownfield. Okay, so over here you can see that our MELFA robot, it is paired with our GOT HMI terminal. And for our HMI products, they are compatible with a wide range of different PLCs. So you can connect, for example, like a Siemens PLC, you can connect very old PLCs as well. This is not only compatible with the net, RS-232, RS-485, they are both compatible. And those information can be mapped to the robot controller and read by the ROS-2 driver at a speed of 100 milliseconds. And this is a proprietary connection. So you know that this is supported and reliable. Okay. Including GOT drive, you will also be able to extract various operational data, such as your grease time, and also the temperature of the encoders, the current values, current as in the ampere, as well as various data that can be used for abnormality detection, as well as preventive maintenance. So as of right now, this data can be extracted through the GOT drive as well as the PLC. As of right now, you cannot extract it from ROS2 yet. So for the second use case now, we see that ROS2 has the potential for high agility applications. However, when it comes to safety, we think that it still requires a lot of work. So for our robots, by using the IQ platform, as well as our own proprietary time-sensitive networks, you can actually use time-sensitive safety IOs, and these IOs will be communicated to your ROS2 robots via a deterministic and time-sensitive industrial network. And by using these networks, you can ensure that your ROS, that there are various safety nets for your ROS2 application. Okay. So for these safety functions, they are also certified by our friends at TUV. I believe there's at least one of you here. Yes. And for our safety functions, we have a safety limited position function over here, as well as a safety limited speed. And for these functions, when they're activated, ROS2 can also be able to read when these functions are activated and respond accordingly. Okay. Yeah. I think, yeah, okay. So now I will be playing a short demo video of the ROS2 driver. Test. Okay. I've come to the end of my presentation. Yeah.
Hi, now I would like to open the floor for any questions. Is there any questions from anyone for Mitsubishi?
I'm Taka from HI, and I'm experienced to develop the picking robot or depalletizing robot. And at that time, I feel that the limitation of the robot to control robot by ourselves, that is the speed limitation of robot itself. For example, Yaskawa or Fanak does not provide us 100% speed. So that is a limitation for us. So is it possible to make it 100% speed by using the Euro robot?
Thank you for the question. So for our robots, they are optimized by us, Mitsubishi Electric, to bring out the most performance. As of our testing, we can hit around 80 to 100% speed of the proprietary performance. So for our ROS-II driver, the API, it is actually developed in-house by Mitsubishi Electric, and it's also optimized and supported by Mitsubishi Electric. So when we release an update to our ROS-II driver, you can be assured that the motion planners, they are optimized to bring out the most performance. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. Is there any more questions from the floor? Okay, if there is no question, I would like to thank again Mitsubishi representatives for your wonderful presentation.